class, we're back. We're going to look at now actually how to write the paper. Before we actually begin, I have a sample here. So take a look at the sample. This will kind of give you an idea. Important. This is a typical, very good way of starting the first sentence. Use the author's first and last name. Put the article's title in quotation marks, never italics it. Use an action verb like examines, analyzes, discusses. Do not say talks, tells. First of all, this is a paper, not a conversation. So use an action verb that allows us to understand what the person is doing, and then explain in brief detail what the article is about. Okay, moving on down. Again, you don't need a separate works cited page as long as you have a section. The works cited is clearly centered, and you can see it here. We're going to talk about that in just a second. So when you go back to your checklist, take a look at this. Did you include the title of the article, put the title in quotation marks, and author's first and last name in the first sentence? This is important. You can see in the sample that the person did. Going back to the sample, the person did that. And then did you indent? Are the words properly capitalized? Did you use contractions? Correct them. No contractions. Did you use the word you? And so on. If the person provided a quote, make sure that you quote properly. And then, of course, the works cited page. Did you have a works cited page in the paper? Well, this person did. Did you title works cited on the last page? Okay, yes, this person did. Let's go back to the directions. Did you italics the journal title? Did you italics it? Yes, History Today. Did you italics the database? Yes. Did you include the date? And did you indent? All these things are done, and that's why I have them on here, so you can use those as a checklist. Now, where do you get your works cited information again? Remember I said in your folder, okay, in your folder, there is the article itself and the source. Okay, and when you click on, this is the source. You don't need this. This is just simply telling you that it's the MLA. What you need to do is copy and paste this. Okay, so I'm going to copy and paste it to Microsoft Word. I'm going to center my works cited. Then I'm going to copy and paste. Now, when I copy and paste, I lose the italics. See? So I need to italics it manually. And the database. Then I need to put the date here with the date that I basically am accessing the article, which is October 6, 2017. Then I need to indent. Then I need to indent the second line. Just make sure I can. There it is. I have appeared at the end. Everything that I see here is on my works cited page. So when I go through my checklist, everything is fine. Okay, so now once my paper is over, I'm ready now to basically submit it. I save my paper. I'm going back to the writing topic folder. I save my paper to my computer. Type your assignment, save the file, then click on to Dropbox, browse your computer to find the file, and submit it. Click onto it, and then, of course, submit. And that's all it is. But again, I want to remind you, please go through the Writing Topic 1 instructions. This will help you, and use them. Print it out, and use it as a checklist, as a revision before you send your paper. And remember, send everything together, all together. not in pieces. I only mark the first submission. If you have any questions,